hit my sub button, then I hit the sub button.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck about no sub button. I don't give a fuck about no sub button, Jigga. I love you, dog, but how the fuck do you not know who Jay Prince is?
Oh, we live right now?
Yeah, I told you. I just said it.
Oh, shit.
I don't know shit about...
Can I have 2 minutes?
Oh, man. Yeah, you go ahead.
The podcast don't start until like...
What the fuck Melodic at, dog?
Like a brisk 2 minutes.
It's supposed to start at 5, so like you good.
You got 2 minutes, bro. You good.
And you know we black, so we started like 5:05. So
yeah, we had to start. Bro, Hardhead stream. I didn't even care when he started. I wanted to see how long he was really gonna take. I'm like, if he really gonna make this sandwich, we need to see this. That shit was ridiculous.
Oh man.
Till this day.
Anybody streaming the podcast today?
After, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream, but maybe.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know, bro.
I'm about to start doing late night streaming.
Oh man, I can't do it. Well, I usually do like around like 7, 8, 9. I need to start earlier. But I don't know, bro. Like, that's usually when I feel like doing it. Is like late at night.
That's when I'm gonna start streaming around 9.
Yeah. Oh man.
You got less than 60 seconds, I would assume.
Man, we're really back to the favelas, dog.
Jones
give me no
versus
invite or nothing. Baby, I want to go to Brazil, dog. He ain't even invite me, bro.
Can you afford the trip? Because he ain't paying your way.
Oh man, I definitely can't. But how much would that be?
We can look it up. Tell us.
Oh man, I could, but I'm too lazy.
Stop being lazy.
Oh man, I'm trying to watch that Black Clover, dog. I gotta catch back up.
I thought you was talking about Black Mirror. I was like, Black Clover. Oh wow.
No. I gotta watch that. What's that fucking weird? That weird Sandra Bullock movie? What's that?
I watched some of it last night in the rabbit with them. So.
Well, did you like what you saw or no?
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Wasn't bad.
I gotta watch it. I mean, I don't have to watch it, but I like those thriller type. As long as it's not like a horror. If it's like a thriller, I'm cool. Like, I don't like horror shit.
Are you
like that?
Let's see.
Like that Us movie. I don't know if I can watch that, bro. That shit creepy.
You know that has stuff to do with mental health, right?
I mean, no, I didn't.
No, you can tell with the Rorschach test in the background.
Wait, what?
If you look at the background of like what was going on in the video, every time they had like actual text on the screen, it was a Rorschach test, which is
a test for like the blots. Like,
yeah,
look at the blot and see what you see.
Yeah, that's used to gauge mental health, amongst other things.
I gotta look up that because I don't get how that like.
Basically they're supposed to like test your mental health based off of inferring what you see onto like a scale of some crazy shit. I'm not finna sit here and pretend like I'm an expert. I'm not. But that's what I recall about it. So it's 5:01. All of us are here. Look like we got to start. What's good, Gian? Let's start this podcast.
Wait, hold on. Let me go hit the like button.
Welcome to Usual Suspect Podcast for 12/28/2018, the last podcast of the year. We'll be back next week, of course, with the first podcast of the year. But this week is I want to say the year-end awards, quote unquote. Towards the end of the podcast, we're going to switch up and say what our favorite games of the year was, what our most anticipated games are, what our most disappointing game we played all year was, all of that good jazz. But first, we got to do what we usually do here on the Usual Suspects, and that is intros, baby. So here we go. Jigga, since you here, talk your shit.
Oh man, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga, your favorite casual gamer. Man, I can say that without nobody stealing it today. But what's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all showing up. Hope y'all enjoy the podcast today.
Oh man, B Arsenal, you there, baby?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's B Arsenal, your favorite casual gamer. Thanks for having me on the year-end podcast.
Damn, Hardhead, you there?
Oh, wee!
Hold on, no. Yeah, I ain't like that. Turn the camera on and do it again.
Oh man. Nah, fuck you,
Do
dog.
that.
His room
Hold
messy.
on. No. Fuck all that. You can wear a romper and a Twitch hoodie for a press
Oh
start.
no, here we go. Nah,
You can wear a romper and a fucking hoodie for a press start. For a press start.
You're
You
not
can't
doing
do
me
that.
like this.
I'm doing you like this. I thought we was boys. What happened?
Oh man, he changed up that one night where he fell asleep on stream.
I ain't even say nothing about that. I just happened to see it.
Here we
I ain't
go.
I'm not gonna let that die.
I
I'm
need
never
full
gonna let that.
participation from my fellow podcast members for me to turn my camera on now. Dog.
I don't have a cam. I don't know what Jigga's situation is.
Go get you turn your phone camera on or something, dog. I'm gonna need something out of y'all. Y'all got cellular devices.
People seeing my face. Ain't nobody like my
No,
face.
Jigga got a webcam. He ain't slick, dog.
I really don't. I'm broke out here. What you mean?
Oh man.
Y'all see my face enough. Every time you open Twitter to see my face, that's good enough. Oh, now you good, Gian.
Oh man. Final episode of the year, Usual Suspects podcast with your favorite casual gamer, Hardhead, dog.
Hold on, I'm gonna change your intro for you. Your player partner, Hardhead. There you go.
Oh man, he called me a player partner, dog. It ain't like this. But look, we about to. I guess we're gonna be a little shorthanded today, huh?
I don't even care, bro. Listen. It's the year-end awards. Whoever want to show up to the podcast, Redhood, let me know what was popping.
It's the holidays. As long as you having, that's all that matters.
I can already tell you what happened at fucking Redhood house. Why are the Panthers trash?
Oh man.
Hey, the Bears doing good, so I'm stunned on all y'all, bro.
Listen. I have no smoke for the Bears. All the years I clowned my father about the Bears being trash and this season they good, I have no smoke for any Bears. Y'all got it. Listen,
y'all want the whole NFC to lose. Is that possible? Everybody in the NFC.
Wait. I'm gonna tell you. No, and B Arsenal can appreciate this. Imagine your team, and my team is Denver, and before all y'all, you live in Memphis. Ain't you supposed to be a Titans fan? My uncle, who passed away, unfortunately, was a Denver's Broncos fan. So yeah, fall the fuck back.
No, it's really all about your family, because like you usually pick one family member, who they like, that's who you like go with.
Yeah, like
so it's usually people who you like around, but sometimes like it be a team that's not where you live at, man. I'm okay with that.
It is.
Thank you. Let them know again, Jigga. I don't think they heard you in the back, dog.
Hold on, wait a minute, Hardhead. Your situation spookier than mine though. I'm just fucking with you, but nah.
Man, we don't really like the Saints over here. That's facts, bro. Like,
been trash. They've been
the Aints my whole life, dude.
The Aints, let's go. I like this slander. I like it.
That ain't no
I gotta say, hey, Hardhead. Who that dog? Who that? Oh man.
You realize if they let us back into the playoffs, that it's going to be a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. Oh man, who that? Your dude dropped that ball, dog. That's all I'm saying.
Like I don't think people realize that was literally game of the year. The game that happened a couple.
Are you talking about Saints versus Steelers?
The Saints Steelers game. That was game of the year.
I would say that or that one Rams game. Was really good. That game or the Saints Steelers game is probably one of the.
I'm not gonna lie, all the Bears games are fucking trash because the quarterbacks, like our defense so good it makes the quarterback look trash, and our quarterback is just trash. So it's like,
bro, that was two veteran quarterbacks just shooting it out. Two of the last good veteran quarterbacks in the whole league, though.
I think the game of the year was when Aaron Rodgers beat the Bears all by himself in the fourth quarter.
Hey, no, man, chill, dog, chill.
Oh man, don't let that man
pulled a Paul Pierce, dog. Like, oh, I'm injured. Oh, I'm back now. Like, bro,
Juju played injured too.
I'm just saying. I think he faked that injury to get his teammates behind him when he came back. Aaron Rodgers.
He definitely did fake an injury. Dog.
Hey, listen, it's Aaron Rodgers. At this point, why are we questioning that man's anything? I don't question.
No, but the way they playing.
Hold on.
They were coming and talk shit about him now. Like,
here's my thing. You can't. This is my thing about that. You cannot talk shit about somebody who helped you win a ring. If they carried your ass to the ring, which I'm pretty sure it's Aaron Rodgers, he probably carried all your asses to a ring. You don't get to talk about them like
stupid
that.
ass motherfucker. We still hate the fucking cheeseheads around here, though.
But at the same time, they're putting him on the same level as Brett Favre. Like,
here's my thing,
did good and won a Super Bowl, but like he fell off.
No. This is the thing about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has always been on a team where they don't do anything except for draft people. They don't sign free agents. So he's been doing the best with what he's given. Imagine if he had somebody like a Juju. Imagine if he had Antonio Brown. You're not stopping that team. How do you stop that? Imagine if he had a running game.
The Steelers have never let wide receiver talent go unnoticed, dog. That's the problem.
But the
receivers, the Steelers always got that department locked down.
Yeah, but when it comes to paying people, y'all don't like to do that. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to these general topics. Let's get the fuck into it.
We a gaming podcast. We talk about sports for like the first 5 minutes.
I don't even care. This is the last podcast of the year. You think
I'm just saying, Steelers Saints Super Bowl if we actually get back in, dog.
Never happened.
No, because you have to think about who you have to go through to get to the Saints if you do.
Hey man, if that happened, I'm starting a Rabbit and we're gonna watch the game on Rabbit, dog. We'll get banned from Rabbit and everything, but it'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it. Let's start off on these topics. If y'all remember Cliff Bleszinski, he left gaming. Our homie left gaming. Shouts out to him, even though I still kind of don't fuck with him. He is now working on a Broadway play show called Hadestown. I think it's something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to read today. I'm BG. As the producer. Y'all care about this, or do you just want to laugh at the fact that he's like, after Gears, he kind of fell off heavy?
He gonna give up on that just like he gave up on game, and ain't nobody worrying about Cliffy B. Dog.
Look,
God damn.
He good. Don't he got like a lot of money still?
I assume, hopefully.
So it's like I really don't care, man. He's doing as long as he's doing what he want to do. I really don't care.
As long as he's happy.
I mean, I would like him to be in the game industry because he has created or been a part of like great games. So it's like I want him in the game industry. But if he decide that's not where he want to be, hey man, good luck to him, dog.
Hey, BR Snow.
I'm sorry, I stepped away for a second. And I missed. We're on the first topic, I assume. Yeah, skip me.
It's fine. Like if you want the way, it's understandable. I ain't worried too much about none of this shit. But yeah, that's that topic. The first PlayStation Plus lineup was announced. I'm trying to pull it up because for whatever reason, when I pulled it up earlier, it wasn't working. I don't know why that is.
It ain't nothing big.
No, it's not nothing crazy. So on PS4 you get Steep, and then you get Portal Knights. On PS3
Yeah, Steep is a fucking L. I'm sorry.
And on PS3 you get Zone of the Enders HD collection, which is actually pretty nice, and Amplitude.
It's the last PS3 game ever, ain't it?
What was the other one on PS4? Was it, you said Portal 2?
No, Knights. Portal's only on the original, on PS3. I won't say the original PS3. I'm like, the fuck am I talking about? But yeah, it's on that. PS Vita, Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion, and Super Mutant Alien Assault on the Vita.
Oh man, it's a no for me, dog. None of them.
Yeah, games. That's an L. I'm sorry. PlayStation coming in the 2019 taking L's. Look like it's gonna be the L year, dog.
Hey, is this the last rollout we're getting for Vita though?
It might be. I think so.
PS3.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the fucking Xbox ones. Oh, the Xbox ones, from what I recall, are better.
I don't know, bro. What was that? Ezio.
Oh, that's for Honor.
Oh.
So January 19th for Games for Gold, they get Celeste, WRC 6, Never Alone, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, Far Cry 2. That lineup sounds way better than what fucking Sony's giving us.
I don't think I care about is Far Cry 2. That's it. The rest of that shit is a meh.
Celeste is a really good game. Try it out.
I haven't heard nothing about it, so I can't say either way. I've heard the name, but like I haven't seen any gameplay of it. But if I see something, I'm like, oh man, look good, I might stream it. Oh man,
I'm gonna stream Steep for one day, though. it ain't worth no more than a day's playtime. I'm gonna get on, climb up to the top of the game, jump off a mountain, and that's it. I've done everything.
You gonna jump off and try to kill yourself? Just be like jumping out the window.
I bet you they even turned the servers off of that game. It's so trash, dog. And they giving it to us for free. That's sad.
Nah, they ain't turned the servers off. That's the sad part. I know that for a fact.
They usually don't. I think when they give like, I don't know, a little bit of time before they cut the servers off.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be dead.
At least 5 years, at least.
Yeah.
At least a minimum of 5 to 7 years before they turn some servers off. Darksiders 3, if you play that, is adding a classic combat mode for the fans of the series. Me, I like that. Thank you. I'm about the game, so.
Say, what about Darksiders 3?
They're adding a classic combat mode, so it's going to play more like God of War than what it plays like now.
Okay, I heard that was a big issue with reviews.
I think a lot of reviewers are so used to how Darksiders 1 and 2 played, but they had God of War's combat.
I played the first one. I think I played a bit of the first and second one. I couldn't get into either one of them, so I just like that series ain't for me, dog.
Understandable. Hold on. I'm gonna talk about this at the end. I got some challenges for some people on the podcast.
Oh man.
All right, so we already talked about Games for Gold. I talked about that. Ezio Auditore and other members of the Ubisoft roster, also known as the Ubisoft Bitch Boys, have joined the For Honor. Let's keep it a $150. Who the fuck still plays For Honor in 2018 other than Tim?
Game Fanatic.
I still would hop on For Honor any day of the week, dog.
I still can't get over that people thought it was okay for Honor to hold a pro tournament and the fucker who won abused the glitch.
Oh wow.
I don't like ever since that day I've been like, yeah, if you defending that, if you think that's okay, just fuck off, please.
Did they fix it though? I thought they fixed it.
They fixed it damn near a year after the fact.
But at the same time, yeah, it's like if you're gonna hold a tournament, you gotta make sure you can't do that cheese, bro.
Like I know people criticize Street Fighter and all these other fighting games. I'm like, Street Fighter V was never busted like that. You may not like things about Street Fighter V, but Street Fighter V was never broken. Street Fighter V never had an issue where you couldn't, combat some shit. And also, I don't know why they compared For Honor to Street Fighter. That was a very stupid comparison. It's not even a fucking fighting game.
Whoa! Technically, it is. I don't know.
No, don't you?
I don't know.
There's certain standards for what a fighting game is, and I don't feel like going into it because I will fight every Nintendo fan on the man.
No, he already about to say Smash, not a fight.
I don't know what it is.
Hardhead,
pretty adamant about calling it what it is. I don't remember what I think he does consider it a fighting game. Shit, I don't know, bro. Man, I'd have to ask him. But he's real adamant about what he calls it, if it's a fighting game or if it's not a fighting game.
All right, you remember that one movie where Jet Li was fighting himself? In the end of the movie, they throw him through a portal and he had to fight all them folks coming up the hill? That would be me. I promise the guy, I'd be like, all right, then, let's go.
I think that's the one, ain't it?
I'm going to be, at the end of that movie, I'm going to be Jet Li at the top of that pyramid clapping cheeks. I don't give a fuck about it.
Low key, that was fucking. I wish I could go in alternate universes and kill him and make me stronger. That would be lit. I would definitely do that.
I ain't coming for all that now.
Hey, that's what the movie was about.
Was it?
Yeah, that's why he got sent to he was going to prison because he was illegally going to other zones and killing the people there that was him, so he would get stronger.
Lol.
Oh, that's lit.
Lit. Next topic. Hold on.
H-Dog. Man, I said first.
H-Dog, you heard that we might be true about 2021, dog?
Actually, hold on.
You and BG the only believers, dog. It's crazy.
Hold on. H-Dog, you at work? Hold on. I'm going to send a couple people some invites since they trying to get through here, I guess.
Oh, man. Hey, Chief, no, that can't happen, dog.
And also dimension, Hardhead is the host of The Usual Suspects. I can see it, dog.
Who said this?
Oh, man, this man in here. Hey, what's good, dog?
I was good, H-Dog.
Oh man, my man H-Dog at work.
Yeah, the one was actually a good movie.
What up, Dreadlocks? I see you in there.
Dreadlocks, oh man.
Oh, that mean he could pull up if he in the chat, dog.
Hey man, he probably no.
I don't know.
Nah, his ass is in Discord right now. He could pull up, dog.
Oh man, why you have to call him out like that? Yeah,
it would be your own people.
It really be your own.
You need to pull up, dog.
That's wild. Shit, hold on. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, 2B's and Soul Calibur. When did she come out? Hardhead?
Who? 2B?
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Damn, it's always. I thought
No, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so it was like a little bit
It was before Christmas.
So yeah, who playing Soul Calibur 6 still? Because that game is banger as fuck.
If it was on sale, I would actually own it by now, but $30 is still too much for a fighting game to me at this point.
So you choose the economical approach when playing fighting games. I respect it. What the fuck is my microphone value doing?
2019, you know, I'm 2019. I'm trying not to pay too much for no games. Period.
Oh man,
understandable.
A true PC gamer.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is indeed caring.
But he's still not getting into my PC.
I am.
Oh man,
yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
Whoa! I did not fuck my mother. Chill out.
I mean, if your girl had a son and you fucked her, you a motherfucker.
Oh man,
Jigga, why you that?
Look,
yo,
I'm
Hardhead.
just stating the fact.
Yo, Hardhead, what happened to those sandwiches?
Oh man. Lee Hardhead is.
Ain't you heard that last week's news, dog?
He on some new shit now. He making he making cornbread on stream now.
Sleep streaming, dog.
Yeah, bro, I just thought this coming, man. Sexy Redhood wasn't around, and I thought, why not? Innit? Give you my thoughts.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. We about to talk about something now. If I can fucking get my topics to stop moving. Why the fuck does my fucking mouse do that?
What's up?
Life is Strange 2.
Oh yeah. No, cause it wasn't even that. I'm like, bro, I clicked my mouse to like give it still. Motherfucker kept scrolling. So yeah, Life is Strange 2 second episode lands on January 24th. My issue with this is when the fuck did the first episode come out? I think it was like October, November, something like that.
That shit came out a long time ago.
Hold on, let's go check. Life is.
I don't think it's been that long, but it feels like it's.
Hey Google, when did Life is Strange 2 come out?
September 2018. Excuse me.
September 2018.
The 20.
To Wikipedia.
God, that's
okay. Google, hey Google, stop.
Google, shut the fuck up.
Google over here about to tell you her life story. Goddamn.
Yeah, what's up, punk?
Of November, dog.
What's going on, guys? Sorry for being late. I've been under the weather. I overslept. But good news is I have a new microphone right now.
Poggers? Can we get some poggers in the chat?
We not on Twitch yet.
Oh man,
pop out.
You try to get a poggers on YouTube, though.
Hey, look, if you gonna have that one topic on the podcast, I'm gonna need you to make a thumbnail of that.
No, we it's definitely on the podcast. We don't talk about it.
No, I mean I need you to make a thumbnail so we can get all the views from it, dog.
And of course, we got the Melodics in the chat right now.
Oh man, look, bro. If we gonna talk about, I need that clout off his name, dog. Facts.
Okay.
Cloud chasing today, Jigga?
Hey, bro, we gotta do
chase
it,
clout. Red Dead Redemption 2 commands U.S. game sales for November with Black Ops, Battlefield, and Fallout behind it.
Wait, Fallout? Damn.
I mean, Black Ops is still in second place. They didn't say how far behind, so
Hardhead.
As long as it's not far behind, I still have faith. There's always
Hardhead. I'm not upset with you having faith. I respect that. But Hardhead,
I'm gonna still win my bet.
Hardhead, you have 1 month left. It is looking spooky, my boy.
Man, my man Strat gonna come back from vacation just to give me $60, dog. It's crazy.
You funny.
You playing? He coming back with the whole of Brazil. The whole of Brazil on his back. He coming to climb your cheeks for that money. They flying right to New Orleans.
He only going to the favela so he can make my $60, dog. That's
Whoa,
chill.
Cheeks. Oh man.
Strat over there doing that.
That's why he been flexing. Hey, that's why he been flexing in the mirror, dog. He trying to show off the goods. Oh man.
Bruh.
Gian was helping my cause. Shout out to Gian, dog.
I couldn't help your cause. Mostly because I don't care about cause.
I actually helped both causes, so I'm neutral.
Hey, there you go. Smart. Play for your own side. Let's move on to some Nintendo slander right quick. I'm about that. Also, no, it's two-pronged slander because after that we gotta talk about a certain Yule. But first, German Protection Agency is taking Nintendo to court over eShop cancellations.
Good, because Nintendo eShop you can't get a refund on pre-ordered games or games you haven't even played is fucking bullshit. So hopefully Nintendo gets sued to hell out of that.
I mean, I ain't gonna say all
We
that.
know they're not gonna change that shit in America though.
Well, I mean,
their policy makes sense. It's just the way the store works. It contradicts the policy.
my whole thing is though is like Nintendo is trying to push digital. Like if you see like on your My Nintendo account, like why it's best to go digital. Yet the thing is though is just like they don't have any policies that allow you to refund games. Like I get the fact that like you buy a game, you're obviously bound to keep it if you go digital. But let's say you pre-order a game, you hear some bad slander about it, you want to cancel the pre-order. There's no way to cancel your pre-order. I mean,
like I said, it's literally the same way PlayStation works. It's just the way that they still work.
But the thing is, though, is Microsoft has one of the best policies in the console market right now when you can get refund on games. Just because PlayStation's not doing it doesn't mean give the excuse for Nintendo to not give refunds either.
Who said I was giving an excuse?
Well, the thing is, I think all three of the console manufacturers who are going digital should offer a refund system. I mean, Microsoft can do it, so can Sony, and so can Nintendo.
I mean, Microsoft does do it, even though I've never heard you speak out on Sony. I'm just saying.
That's just how I see it. Especially somebody who goes all digital on Switch.
I never refund games, and I'm not all digital, so.
Like I was saying, they policy makes sense, but the way the store works contradicts it because they do need updates. They basically say when you download the game, you keep it, but if you pre-order a game sometimes 2 months in advance, you can download that game already because that's how their store works. But you can't do that with stores like PlayStation. If that game about to come out and you don't want it no more, you can call and get that game canceled before you even start to download it or anything like that.
Like it should automatically be like if you like pre-order some, it should be in there like just go back and like cancel purchase or some shit. It should be they should make it easy. I get they don't want people. It's like once you pre-order a game, that money goes towards the developers and shit, and it's like they already put that money towards other shit, but it's like people should still have the ability to cancel a game they don't want.
I just want to point out DMV fan said, what games does Xbox have to refund though?
Oh shit.
I mean, they still have third-party games. Y'all act like they may not have first-party exclusive. They got third-party games. Like fuck out of here.
Hold on. My question is, who the fuck refund third-party games?
I mean, if you bought it on Xbox, why not?
You refunded that?
I tried to. They sent me to Activision, and Activision sent me back to Xbox. Neither one of them wanted it back. That's bad.
They both like, we don't want this shit. Look out of us.
Yo,
no, Infinite Warfare. I'm sorry, Infinite. Advanced Warfare was the older one, right? Yeah, Infinite.
Advanced Warfare was Advanced Warfare gets a lot of shit, but it was actually pretty decent.
That's my favorite one. But...
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You let get shot in the back.
Oh.
Like I have Super Mario Party sitting on my Switch digitally. I have not launched it yet. I wish there was a way to refund it just because I have not played it. Like I really do think Nintendo needs to like kind of make their online policy better.
I mean, but at the same time though, word on the street is, and this is a segue, Nintendo has now outsold the Switch has now outsold the PS4 in Japan, and everybody was hyping. I'm like, y'all do realize that that's the only place where Sony didn't sell like a huge amount, right? I'm just trying to figure out why people are hyping the Switch selling. Like, it just makes no sense to me because I'm like, if the Switch didn't sell, there's a problem.
No, I think it's more that the market is in a different place than it was when the PS4 first came out, you know?
No, because the PS4 didn't sell that well to begin with then.
You got to think about Japan also, is they're mostly a country that loves handhelds more than consoles. Of course,
that's exactly what I was about to say.
I was about to say, and another thing, the only way to really gauge it is to have the PS5 come out and see how people treat that.
Like, I really feel like these gaming phones are made for like Japanese people.
Man, this console came.
Like, I don't know. Well, there are people who in America who game on their phones, but I don't know. Like, I feel like that's more of a Japanese thing to do, and the old person thing to do. Because I don't know many young people game on their phone like that. But who am I to? I don't know.
I'm testing out a Razer phone right now, and I mean, I'll tell y'all, it's pretty dope. I mean, no lie.
I might go back to iPhone after my first Android. I mean, not that Android's bad, but I miss iPhone.
You
Why
trash.
you miss the iPhone, my boy? What kind
That's
of?
what I'm saying.
I like my blue messages, though.
Yo, I
man.
fuck with disgusting human beings.
How you miss not being able?
How you not miss being in the cold? How do you miss that?
I mean, that's the thing is like I don't hate Android. It's just like I kind of prefer some of the stuff that's on Apple more. It's just preference at the end of the day.
Oh, you also say how you miss expandable storage, dog? How you miss that?
Huh? You got it.
That's not.
How you
I'm
not
sorry,
gonna
that
miss
is
that?
not that is not a big selling point. I'm sorry.
Look, that is, bro. When you
It's really
your
not.
phone fill up, when your phone fill
My
up, bro.
phone don't fill up. I got a 128 gigabyte iPhone. That's more than enough, dog.
That's because girls ain't sending you videos, dog. Hey,
I
all
got
girls sending me their videos,
the
dog.
funny thing is they are, and I got over 11,000 songs on my fucking phone, and I still got plenty of space to download over 100 something apps. So I don't see.
Man, hey, stop capping. Stop capping.
No. The one thing that does suck about Android is like everybody in my family has iPhones. So every time they send a video, the video is like poor pixelated shit. But whenever I had an iPhone and we were sending videos through iMessenger, the videos came out like perfect.
That's because they just got to change the settings on their phone. That's all.
But they're not going to do that.
The iPhone is set to this default setting that is it's a format that most phones just don't process properly. You got to change it to where it sends shit as JPEGs and stuff like that.
Yo, Jiggy, you flagrant as fuck, my boy. I forget this sometimes, but let's get to the part of the podcast everybody been waiting for. Soldier Boy.
Oh shit! Are we really talking about this?
Yeah,
we got to. Though.
We haven't talked about it. We just gonna give our 2 cents because I like Hardhead heard me talk about it on stream. What was that? Either Thursday or Wednesday. It was one or the other. I don't forget what it was. It was sometime after Criminal. Yeah. It was probably Tuesday it was Wednesday when I talked about Aquaman. But
Aquaman was fire, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
That shit
for a movie on Aquaman. Let's be fair though.
But
Wonder Woman is still better, even though I ain't seen it. Fast.
If you haven't heard, not Aquaman, fucking Soldier Boy dropped his Soldier Boy console with fucking all the stolen ROMs in the universe. Talking about some and I'm like, Soldier Boy, it's not 2007, my boy. You got to stop with that. I don't know why the fuck they calling you Draco either, my boy. You just sound stupid and retarded. But
look, people are buying it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on. So my issue.
No, they're not.
No, there are some people that bought it.
Yeah, he made money off
YouTube. He made money off that. I saw it. There were a bunch of people on YouTube who bought that. That shit is.
They're retarded.
I mean, they are, but
there are people. I'm not gonna name any names. You can probably find them if you know who they are. You know who they are. I'm not gonna give these folks no shine because most of them got more subscribers than us. So fuck them. But there's something to be said that why is this a huge issue when there's been tons of these consoles and nobody has batted an eyelash or said shit. Like you can't pick and choose when you want to be upset about something. You either upset or you're not. So why the fuck are we waiting until now to be upset about some shit that's been going on for years? And then earlier this year, a couple got fucking sued for more than $1 million that they have to pay Nintendo over these fucking ROMs. So I don't understand where the outrage is coming from.
Cloud.
Yeah, I mean it's clickbait, man. It's clickbait. It's just like the guy that black dude that built that gaming rig and put the power supply in sideways. So it's clickbait. That's all it is.
No, that dude was just dumb. I wonder if he was really that dumb or did he not know what he was doing.
I guarantee you with that who made that video? Forbes? I want to say it was Forbes. I could be wrong. It's probably not Forbes.
No, The Verge.
Oh, Verge. My thing is they probably said it's a black dude. He needs to make some content for us on YouTube. Build a PC, dummy. I would have been pissed, like, cause they ain't you saw how he was building that shit. They ain't teach him a goddamn thing.
No, he just read the manual and put that shit together. Like,
hold on. Example. How many of us put together our first PC? How many YouTubers did we watch before we put that shit together and still fucked up a little bit?
Yeah, I watched fucking. I think I went like half a year just watching YouTube.
And you still fucked up.
And I still fucked up too. Yeah.
Minor fucked up for me.
Yeah, I didn't break nothing. It was just more of a
oh shit! I put the wrong cable in the wrong hole. Pause.
Or I forgot to put the CPU plug in. Then I had to take my CPU cooler off because my fingers are too fat. They're fitting it all the way in that little corner. Like,
oh
bro,
shit! Oh no, it's Alex says Dreamcast guy is racist.
I mean,
y'all the type of motherfuckers that don't know how to put two Legos together. I don't
shut
understand.
up, Hardhead. I know your goofy ass fucked up.
You the type of dude. Your
I ain't say
girl,
fuck it
like,
up. I'm talking about you put the wrong chords.
I ain't put nothing nowhere. Only thing I had to do was tighten down my
oh, you still fucked up this. Shut up.
Probably bought a pre-built.
By not tightening down my motherboard all the way. That ain't me fucking. How y'all fuck up?
I just put the cord in the wrong thing because I wasn't looking at it.
Yo, hey,
Hardhead low key bought a pre-built.
What? Hey, Pierce, why you Yo, Pierce,
man, where we climbing out, Alex? But like to get back on though, what did he really like really fuck something up though? Like, I mean, I've seen people purposely
fuck up.
put
He did.
the power supplies in. Hold on, but I've seen people purposely put their power supplies in sideways because there's an RGB fan at the bottom. So I mean, did he intentionally do that? Nah.
Yeah, it might have been an airflow thing. You never know.
No, I don't think he put it in sideways. I think he put it upside down where it wasn't gonna get no air.
He put it in sideways.
No, because most PC cases you can't put it in sideways.
Well, I mean, it fit.
Yeah, he had to put it upside down because the way and I think the way he put it, it wasn't gonna get no air, so it would have choked the power supply out and it probably overheated.
But
that's what I think.
But yeah, back on subject. I don't know why Trey did that shit, but back on talk about. Do y'all want to really talk about the people with names? Because I kind of don't want to give them no shine.
Okay, low key, one YouTuber I know did a clickbait video where he said, I bought the Soulja Boy console. Then he was like, no, I didn't buy Soulja Boys. I bought the original. Even though it's the same thing, but it's like, you didn't really, like, I don't know, bro.
What up, blood? No, but let's just go ahead and talk about this shit. I'm going to keep it $150. And I have no issues with these people, but Dreamcast guy and Review Tech USA, whatever what they call him this week, Rich. I don't know what the fuck that man's name is. It's been so long since I watched a video of his. Like, I don't understand how you can now just be upset about something. But then again, I could care less about, like, it's like this for me. I'm like, so all of a sudden now we have an issue with Soulja Boy doing this, putting his name on something. Why all of a sudden? Why didn't we have an issue when other people did the same shit? When Ron consoles was out, like, you can't pick and choose when to be the fuck upset.
Like, my only problem with it is, it's like he just bought. I feel like he just bought those things and just like selling them. Like, he didn't do nothing like put an autograph or something on it to make it like his. He just like reselling they shit. Like, that's my problem with it.
It's because everybody in this community only talks about things when they affect them. Yeah, something like that.
Nah, when they can get some clout off of it, that's when they want to say something.
Both. There's really both.
I mean, that's the territory that comes to YouTube. Something big happens, somebody's gonna make a video off of it.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm okay with people making videos. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna stop you. But the least we can do is not have this fucking all of a sudden now I give a fuck attitude. All of a sudden now I'm fucking woke. Nah, you can't pick and choose when to do that shit. It don't work.
Just stay consistent. Way. That's all it is. Stay consistent.
I mean, back when we were talking about the that ROM website going down, I think I was pretty much on the side was like, it sucks, but at the same time, it's Nintendo's intellectual property. The way I am on Soulja Boy is like, I don't care that he's finessing people, but at the same time, like he's probably gonna end up getting sued by Nintendo or Sega or somebody out there. The only time I really talked about it was in a joking manner because I just went on Twitter and at Nintendo America and said, please, like, stop this man. I was trying to low-key snitch on him, but that's about it.
Wait, I don't get, like, isn't a Chinese company selling these?
Yeah. I think is there.
Wait, so why aren't they in trouble?
Well, the thing is Soulja Boy's version of the console, he's selling all the ROMs with an SD card. If you bought the non-Soulja Boy brand ones, it comes with an SD card with no ROMs on it. So there is allegations on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, didn't he buy like a bunch of them for himself, and then did he repackage them and sell them, or is he just selling his stuff?
I'm not even sure. I know the day it came out, I did my research, and it's literally like this item you can find on Amazon, but it's the exact same item with the word Soulja Boy added to the end and doubled in price.
Yeah, like he assumes that his name makes it worth twice the price of admission. It's stupid.
People are buying it, so
I'm just upset about the fact that we got people over here really pretending to be upset when they didn't give a fuck about anybody else doing the same shit years and months ago.
Yeah. My thing is, dude, like Soldier Boy's been a dumbass. Like, let's be real.
Pretty much his whole career.
I think more people are just pissed off that he was bad mouthing Nintendo and YouTubers. That's about it.
Here's my thing, and other than a couple of Nintendo YouTubers, I can put them all on like two hands. Most Nintendo YouTubers are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Well, I think
except for the Melodic Punk. Really,
I think the people who actually went out and bought one of these to do a clickbait review, I mean they're dumber on the fucking, I don't know, on this fucking chart than Soldier Boy is.
Either that or they're big Soldier Boy fans.
I mean, Soldier Boy still has fans?
Hold on. I'm gonna test something out. If anybody can name me Soldier Boy's second album, you can get on the podcast next week. If you can and not look it up.
Kiss Me Through the Phone? I don't know.
His second album, and do not look it up. I don't know if you looked it up because your answer
Soldier
really
Boy
fast.
Telling?
No, that was the first one.
Damn, I don't know.
Because I own the CD.
Damn, you a weirdo, bro. Look at this nigga out here buying Soldier Boy CDs, nigga.
I only bought one Soldier Boy CD. Do you know how many bangers? Listen, do you know how many bangers was on that first Soldier Boy CD?
Yes, that's why you buy all the bangers. You don't buy the album.
Bro, back then you couldn't do nothing about the album. What
Hey, let me give y'all a scenario.
Then, didn't it?
A scenario real quick, y'all. Okay, so let's say I buy one of these consoles, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't want it anymore and I sell it during a garage sale.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Can Nintendo come after me for that?
Well, no, because then you're selling it secondhand used. Like that's another thing with the whole ROM issue. Is just like all of us pretty much use emulators in this community, and the whole, and for the most part, it's just like the way I see it. If it's for a game that's out of print, like Earthbound or something like that, then I think it's okay to just go ahead and use an emulator, if there's no other way to buy the game. And the thing is, just like I see no difference in like ROMs and emulators than like going to a secondhand store buying the game where the original developers are not going to make money regardless because they're buying the game secondhand.
I mean,
it's a weird like black and white issue.
That's what I feel like all companies should do. They should all have a PC version of the game and like you have to buy like a PlayStation, but with that PlayStation you get a code to like connect it to your PC, so where you can fucking play games on PC. That's like,
well, that's the way it's supposed to be. Like technically, like, if you have a physical copy of a game, you can have a digital backup of it. Somehow Nintendo gets away with not allowing that.
But I'm just saying, because like I don't want to play fucking Breath of the Wild at like fucking 720 blurry as fuck. When I can play it on PC.
As long as you buy the game, I don't give a fuck if you emulate it.
Yeah, if you support the dev, then at that
like
point,
if you're sorry to interrupt you, but if you're gonna sit there and download Breath of the Wild just to play the game on PC for free, buy the fucking game. Because it's an amazing game.
They should do is once you buy they have a code that allows you to plug it into CMU and it works like you bought the game. Like, that would be lit. I'm just saying, bro.
I actually would be down for that.
Hey, let's move on, man. Fuck Soldier Boy.
I gotta buy a game if I beat
Hold on. I'm gonna say it like this: if you want to smoke with me, if you feel like you drink has from up, if you want to smoke with me, y'all know where the fuck to find me. I ain't afraid of no man.
Let's create a dialogue.
Fuck dialogue. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing.
I just don't like when people like when it's somebody. How can I say this? Someone who's not of their race and they find an issue with somebody doing something. When it's somebody of their race, they like finding excuses. Like, just be consistent, bro.
I mean, let's be honest. That's really what it is.
True colors.
Let's be honest. I mean, he's not the first person to sell an emulator console.
Yeah, like I just need that same energy. Jiggy, you know how I get down about that. I've always been consistent. If you gonna say something, keep that what?
The same energy, dog. But they don't want to do that.
Definitely keep the same energy. But we're gonna move on to some more hilarious shit. So y'all know about Fallout 76. Y'all know that shitty ass game Bethesda put out in November, I believe. It was November.
I don't know. I don't care. She trash.
We gonna talk about this. So Bethesda, because of their shitty game, people have started modding it. And usually Bethesda's very supportive about mods, right? Because it fixes their game.
Damn, Bethesda getting them, dog. Hey.
I'm not the only one sicking.
But no, Bethesda taking them out.
Nah, I was
They
trying to fake a
poisoned
cough, and that cough became real. Goddamn. I played with the wrong fucking shit.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, so Fallout 76 people who are using mods. And here's the thing, it could be an innocuous graphics mod or like some cheat engine shit. Either way, they'll shoot your ass down blind. They don't give a fuck. They just shoot. Like they just said, "Oh, you using a graphics mod? Bang! You cheating? Bang! Oh, you're not even doing nothing with the mod, but you just sitting bang!" Like they just shooting shit. And
I mean, why would I need a cheat mod when it's already a mod? Well, not even a mod. It's a fucking glitch in the game where I don't take any damage. Man, you don't sit y'all bum ass down with y'all broke ass game,
hold on,
bro.
that's not even the best part, Jigga. So if you want back into the game, Bethesda is asking you to write a essay to them on why you should be unbanned.
They don't want that from me.
The fuck is this? Grade school?
Apparently so, but at this point, Bethesda is just digging a huger and huger grave. And to be completely honest, and Hardhead knows how I feel about Bethesda Game Studios. They didn't even make the best Fallout games. They made 3, and people stand 3, even though 3 is trash compared to New Vegas.
Nah, 3 is not trash.
Compared to New Vegas, yes, it is.
Nah, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I like 3 better than New Vegas. Facts.
That's fine. But if we're talking about what ties back to Fallout 1 and 2, what is closer to what Fallout's supposed to be an RPG?
The fucking lore. I don't care about the lore.
I'm not talking about lore. I'm talking about what an RPG is. What does RPG stand for? Role-playing game. Fallout 3?
It's a broad, like...
Yeah, I will agree. Like, New Vegas is more of an RPG because you're playing, like, a certain character, and, like, the 3 is, like, you're playing this, like, a character they created for you. So it's, like, it's not really the character you want to be. You know what I'm trying to... I get what you're saying, but I still like 3 better.
And here's my thing, Jigga. That is the closest they've ever gotten to being Fallout.
I mean, not they. They didn't get close to shit.
That's the closest they got. Because think about it. What did they make?
They didn't get close to shit.
That's true.
That's another studio who got close to shit. They ain't get close. Like, bro, they trash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a troll account. I apologize, Pierce. I'll fall back. But at this point, I don't understand how people. Basically, I'm gonna say it like this, and Hardhead co-sign this if you want to. If you buy a Bethesda Game Studios game, so that means if you buy a game that says Bethesda and then the developer is Bethesda and it doesn't say id, if it doesn't say fucking the people that make Dishonored, the fucking Prey, if it doesn't have somebody that makes something else under there, you're a fucking stupid bastard or bitch.
I'm glad you put that stipulation in because I was about to go against you.
It's software for the win. It's software for the win.
Because there is, and this is my thing about that, there is in no way, shape, or fucking form that you should excuse this. This game is honestly worse than any, like, there should never be a game where people look at you and say you probably fucked the franchise, where this is the thing, you bought that franchise and didn't make a third game until 2008. And then you got upset because 2 years later, somebody came and dropped the game that was 2 times better than what you made, and you're upset and you don't want to acknowledge this. You're like the fucking, like, hold on. It's like this. It's like you're the big brother and you think you hot shit, and then your little brother do some wild shit, and then everybody paying attention to him and you fucking jealous. It's like, bro, why the fuck are you jealous? You make twice as much money as that motherfucker, but you jealous of him. You sound like a fucking stupid ass.
I mean, look, they're going down the hole I never thought I would see Bethesda go. It's like they keep like, how much deeper can we deep? And they keep going down and down. It's like, well, you gonna stop, bro? Just stop.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna give you an example. Remember when they said save single player games?
Why the fuck they make a multiplayer games now?
No. You talking about and Trey? That's fine because Rage is id. We give love to it. It without it, we don't have first person shooters as they are today.
Doom Eternal, let's go.
But when I look at Fallout, when I look at Bethesda, this is the same company that said save single player games, and then when not one of their single player games sold because of them, what they did, that's on no one else but them. They fucking flipped the bag and said, we didn't say that shit. You know?
I bet you they still making money off that game. I fucking hate them.
Here's my thing. If anybody, and this is my thing, people love the shit on EA. You know what EA does that nobody else does? They take care of their employees. I don't get. Here's the thing: you can talk all the shit you want about EA, cool, but you know what?
Fuck EA.
Yeah, talk shit.
EA screwed the fans over big time.
Wait,
and that's fine,
I
can never be upset with somebody taking care of their employees. If that's what they do.
I can't say they do that.
They ruined Star Wars game-wise.
They ruined their fucking employees by ruining the games they make, which therefore makes them close down the fucking studio. So therefore, they give you good, but they're gonna fuck over your game like fucking. What are they doing? What's not not BioWare.
Anthem can eat my ass.
Who makes Battlefield?
Hold on.
They're fucking killing that game, but they're overworking that team, bro.
Hold on. Do you know how many people work on that team, by the way?
I don't care. They're overworking.
11 billion.
There's over.
They need.
No, here's my thing, Jigga.
Give them more time for that game, bro. The game is rushed.
And here's my thing, Jigga. When I look at that situation, and this is the thing. I can't say anything about this situation when we see stuff about DICE. From what all intents and purposes of anybody that works there, they get treated better than damn near anybody in the fucking industry. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you would think, and this is my thing. They showed us pictures of how they treat their employees, what they do at the studio. I would agree with that statement if I didn't see those pictures. But since I know what happens at the studio, I can't agree with that statement.
Well, I don't care if I work at a company, treat me well if I know that the product that we make, they're gimping that product. So therefore, yes, I will make work well, but eventually they're going to get tired of the GIMP product not selling, then they're going to fire me.
And here's my thing.
I don't care.
For example, let's use Battlefield 5 because Battlefront 2 is something that's impossible to use because of how what happened with it. Battlefield 5. People get upset about what in Battlefield 5?
I got mad because the game is trash.
No, but what was the big sticking point people got upset about in Battlefield 5?
I don't know. I know people got mad about the female thing, but that was so dumb.
That was the big issue for a lot of people. Not realizing that women.
I feel like that's a vocal minority who just.
No, and here's my thing with that. That it became way bigger than it needs to be because I'm like, if any of y'all studied fucking World War II, you know that women served. You know that for a fact. It's a thing. There were women units. So why is this an issue?
Because they try to counteract that argument by saying women weren't serving in certain positions on the field.
And here's my thing. If there's a unit full of women, if these things exist, if it's there, then they're in the right to put it in the game. If somebody wants their daughter to have a fucking role model in the game, who are you to stop this?
No, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Here's my thing. That's fine. If you don't agree with that, that's fine. But we can't be sitting around here and then pick and choosing because it goes back to that.
They were politicizing women. They weren't doing it for the sake of like, we want to have a great female character. They're like, they want to like, look, we're putting women in the game.
And here's my thing: if you're pandering,
that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
And here's my thing: if they're pandering, like, and here's my thing. This is my thing about pandering. If they were pandering, then why not point out y'all just? And here's my thing: it's not how you do something; it's how you do something. I almost said it wrong because how people went about it is what irks me about it. Because you can point it out and be respectful, right?
See, I ignore them dudes because most of them dudes who are saying they were just dumb dudes who like, I don't know, bro.
Here's my thing. When you say that, who are the people that speaking the loudest in the room? Who's getting the attention?
I mean, that's what's wrong with the game industry because these dads will listen to the dumb vocal minority who are like idiots and just want to like ruin the game like 2K. It's ruined because of fucking YouTubers who have the developer's ear and like. People like me have to suffer because they want to listen to them and not me. So it's like, oh, well, I'm a sharpshooter. I should be able to make every shot. Okay. Hand in their face, they make that shot. I'm in the paint and center. A point guard's on me. I go for layup and miss it. But that's because 2K YouTubers complain like, oh, but he's making all these shots inside the paint. Oh, but my hand was up. It's like, you're a fucking 5-foot point guard. Of course you're not. I'm supposed to dunk directly on you, bro. It's like,
and this is another thing.
I know that's off the point. I'm sorry.
It's fine. But let's go back to Battlefield. You know what's funny about Battlefield? I don't want to hear any of those people who are complaining about it complain because it still did over 1 million. It didn't hit the projections that they thought it would.
The game's still trash though.
I mean, if you feel that way, that's fine.
I haven't played the single player, so.
But like, I'm not gonna make a comment about something I haven't played. But I'm like, if it's still sold over 1 million, then somebody's not complaining about this shit. Somebody's not upset. Then what's going on?
You know, I'm just telling you, the game, it's an okay game though. Like, even though I hate it, the multiplayer, because it's like you die too quickly. Like 2 shots you down. It's like I hate that. But like overall, it's a good game. It runs okay on my PC. But yeah, it's an okay game. It's just that dude, when dude was like, "Oh, just don't buy the game." It's like, dude, you don't have to say that.
No, here's my thing.
I understand why he says it, because that's the only way to really get people to speak up. Like how a lot of people complain about the shit that goes on in Smash, but you still bought the game.
If you don't like it, don't buy it.
No, I disagree with that, because like, if I like a game, I'm going to complain because I like the game, but I want it to be better. Like me and 2K.
If you're playing it, they're not going to care about none of the shit you saying, because obviously it ain't enough to stop you from playing the game.
True.
But I'm trying to stop them before it gets to the point where I don't play the game.
There's no
if you keep saying it and they keep doing it,
and take it. The only way to do that is to not buy the product.
Yeah, I can't do
that. A lot of people try to complain about the online aspect of the game, but they still go and play like they're complaining about quick play, but then they'll still go play lobbies. The fact that you still went and played in lobby show that what they're doing with quick play is okay. So as long as you have another option, they don't feel like they need to fix nothing.
Yeah, like for example, what was I thinking about? Shit, you threw my train of thought off. Fuck, it wasn't that game.
But you know the thing is with EA, right? Here's the thing about EA. They always have problems. Look at Star Wars. Star Wars with their DLC. Oh, we're not gonna sort out their game. So they screwed the fans over with that, right? If you can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just think that EA is just stupid as a developer. And they're gonna ruin Anthem as soon as that comes out.
They're gonna ruin Battlefield, because isn't there they can add microtransactions to the game?
Yeah.
The progress in that game is already slow, bro. They're gonna soon as they come out to microtransactions, you're gonna be crawling to get the fucking upgrades in that game, bro.
They already ruined Anthem as it is with their beta.
I can't say that. Actually, I enjoyed the beta.
Whoa! We can't talk about that. That was alpha. We can't speak on that.
I mean, alpha. I enjoyed it.
We allegedly,
I know somebody who played it, and they was like, "Man, I allegedly enjoyed it."
Yeah, I know.
I just took the biggest shit.
Bro, what the? Internet. Oh, chill.
Where'd that come from?
Oh man. And I agree with that. Money do speak louder than words. At the same time, it's like I love 2K, and I don't love Battlefield. I like playing multiplayer.
The thing is with 2K, right? The difference between 2K and EA, at least with 2K, they give a shit about their customers.
No, they don't. They really don't. No, they don't.
2K and EA
2K wants to fuck people too.
No, it depends on what game you play, of course, but.
Nah, bro.
No, they don't.
No, it's all the same.
They're both the same. WWE 2K fan base. They don't care about the NBA 2K fan. They don't even care about the Borderlands fan base. I bet you didn't know that was a part of them too, huh?
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, it depends.
Wait. Borderlands goes back to Gearbox and their situation, which you got to go look at that shit up a bunch.
They publisher though.
They're the publisher, but you have nothing to do with. Here's the thing about that deal. That deal, Gearbox has more power than 2K in that deal. Do you realize that a bunch of people left that company after Tales of the Borderlands in the last game they made? Which I don't recall what the last game they made was. Can you tell me?
They definitely don't care. Well, actually, they didn't care about the Red Dead.
Pre-sequel should have never happened.
Pre-sequel was not them.
I don't even want Borderlands 3 no more.
Well, actually, they kind of don't care about the Red Dead fan base.
That's Rockstar. That's technically separate.
No, that's Take-Two, bro.
It's technically Rockstar, which is a substitute.
No, I'm pretty sure fucking Take-Two is in their ear, like.
Take-Two got on stage and said that Take-Two allows them to make the games at the way
dude. No, they don't, bro.
It doesn't matter. That's what they said.
I'm pretty sure Rockstar would not have all the microtransactions if it wasn't Take-Two, bro.
Apparently, Take-Two lets everybody make the games the way they want to.
Well, if they do, then both 2K and fucking Red Rockstar suck as companies.
Wait. Okay, so the last game fucking Gearbox made was Battleborn in 2016. Do you know how well that game did? Not well at all.
They had to do two.
Wow.
Yeah. And what happened was a lot of the staff that was associated with Borderlands, including writers, artists, and one of the original 3 creators of Borderlands as a concept, have left the company. I don't care if you love Borderlands, you hate it. If something like that happens, people who are important to that franchise of understanding how it works and how you would create it and make it enticing, leave. I don't really know how that has anything to do with 2K.
2K sucks. That's all it is.
If you feel that way, that's understandable. And plus, Take Two, like, this is what we have to understand. If somebody is a subsidiary, however you want to say it, that means one thing. They get money from the parent company. That means, as the parent company, say I'm Take Two. If I'm Take Two, or 2K in this case, whatever you want to call them, that means I give money to Rockstar Games. Our dialogue after that is up to that subsidiary, how much influence we can have. Rockstar has been known to do this shit for a while. The only thing that Take-Two does is report Rockstar's fucking revenue and shit on their investor report. That is all. Other than that, they sit in the corner. Rockstar does what Rockstar does. We have to worry about everything else we put out. Why the fuck do you think they had fucking private
shout out to everything on the Take-Two not giving a fuck, but then people blaming everybody else though?
Hardhead looks so sad right now.
It's understandable. Like, it is what it is. I understand him being upset about it. Let's move on. Where the fuck was our topics wise? Oh yeah, by the way, Bethesda's giving Fallout Classic games like 1, 2, and Brotherhood of Steel to Fallout 76 player. If you play in 2018, it is. Guess what? No one cares. So, quick aside.
It's still a L.
As I talk about in the podcast, they can chime in if they want. They don't have to if they don't want to. I am a huge supporter of the workers of the game industry, and that means developers of all sorts, no matter if you like them or hate them, and I want them all to have jobs and have a safe environment to work in and not be abused. People know this because I've been consistent on that for a long-ass time. And there is this thing going around called Game Workers Unite, where they want to set a union for the game workers in America. The UK got one earlier this year, and people have been working on a union for game developers in America for a minute. Well, pretty much North America. I shouldn't just say America.
They took our jobs.
No. Y'all both stupid. But yeah, I hope that. One thing I want everybody in the chat to do, if you want to, if you don't understand, if you don't give a fuck, if it don't affect you, whatever, you don't got to give a shit. Please look into what game developers go through every day making games for y'all, because they don't listen. They take advantage of these people doing it out of passion and all this other shit. Please don't think that this shit is okay. Go get educated. That's my soapbox.
I've done my research, but I'll also say it's not hard for me to lose respect for them either. Like, for example, there's I don't know if you heard of this game called Tim. It's like a Pokemon clone that's supposed to be coming to Switch and shit like that. And I lost respect for them because they got on Twitter and tried to speak out against the fucking
who wanted to fight?
They tried to speak out against the crossplay thing. And on their Kickstarter, they put that we working on crossplay, but we probably not going. They basically saying they wasn't going to try to bring the game to PlayStation because PlayStation wasn't allowing crossplay. And then when the walls went down, they removed that, and you asked them about crossplay. Now they don't have nothing to say.
I agree with that. And
I lost all respect for them.
My thing is, I understand that fact. If you have been inconsistent on crossplay. Or anything like that, I understand why Hardhead would feel that way. But please go look into Game Workers Unite. Look into these things, please. Help get the industry to where it needs to be instead of draconian as fuck.
Look, we can't do shit about that though. That's something they have to do to get together.
I said help. I didn't say you could do. You can do this. Group effort.
Yes, but yeah, I mean, I can't do shit. That's them. They gonna have to get together, either go on strike or do something.
Hold on, wait a minute. If they go on strike, I already know a couple people who are gonna be butthurt talking about. So why they on strike?
Look, I don't care about it. Like, dude, they gotta do what's better for them and their families, bro, and their life.
I agree with that. But
as a
if they
worker,
do it, then I
think
will
sure
like
does
support
need a
them and
union.
shit. But
Yeah, I think it needs a union. It's long overdue.
Because I'm like, we can't. And I know people get mad at me, and Hardhead already know the names of people who get mad at me talking about, so why do you care? I'm like, because I'm a human fucking being with empathy and sympathy for people.
Go.
The fuck?
oh man,
Sorry, that was my Snapchat.
What?
No.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
he's spooky, bro. You know he got some Snapchat thoughts. He hitting that premium, dog.
Oh no, he on
man,
Snapchat.
He hitting that premium, dog.
Oh, he's on Snapchat. Wow.
Oh man, they
I
judging
don't have
me,
a
huh?
premium, dog.
But let's move on. We're gonna talk about that other shit later. Let's talk about something more important. The Walking Dead, the final season will only come
to Xbox.
No, on the Epic Games Store.
Damn.
I don't care.
Can I say
Wait, which game one more time?
Walking Dead, the final season?
I'm okay.
Oh
with
yeah.
that.
Why is it there?
Didn't people already buy it on Steam though?
Yeah.
I need to blow my nose. Give me a sec.
So
That
basically,
makes sense.
So basically, like from what I recall about the article, because I'm looking it up now, is basically if you can't really purchase it on any other store after this point other than that store. There's
But
no
if
really,
you already owned it on Steam, like what does that do for you?
like that's what I'm saying. So it's really weird. So
Yeah, because did they even were allowed to get refunds or no?
what'd you say?
I said, were people allowed to get refunds?
Some, not all.
Mm.
So apparently, so this is how it works. I'm reading the article now. If you already had the final season purchase on Steam or some other online store, you will still get the remaining episodes on your store of choice. Console platforms, meaning PlayStation Quadruple, Xbox One, Switch, are entirely unaffected. But on PC, if you haven't bought it yet, the Epic Game Store is your only option.
Well, shit.
So that brings it to
Fine
another.
with that.
That brings me up into another problem I have. There is some stuff going around about the Epic Game Store, and I'm gonna keep it $150. I don't really like it. It would have to happen in the next podcast for me to address it because I don't have everything together that I want to address about it. But there's some spooky shit about it that's going on and that I don't like.
Spooky.
Yeah, and I personally will not be using the Epic Game Store.
Damn.
Because of the exclusive. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not the exclusives. That is some other shit they got going on in the background about how they do business and how they do consumer information that I just don't vibe with.
Can you enlighten us?
I don't want to. Hold on. That's the reason I said you would have to come back to me next week because I don't recall everything off the top of my head correctly. And I don't want to feed y'all misinformation on the topic. So y'all would have to give me a week so I can look back into this again like I'm supposed to, and we can give y'all the correct information on this. So yeah, I won't be fucking with the Epic Game Store no time soon. If you fuck with it, do it at your own peril. I understand if you do. Go get it popping. So now it's time to get into my favorite part of the podcast for this year and this week. The section called what was our stuff? Like what? Basically the year in review. We're going to be doing game of the years for each individual, best multiplayer for each individual, the most disappointing game for each individual, and the most anticipated game going forward into the 2019 year. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's been on there since last night, so I don't want to hear nobody get the game of the year.
No,
so,
man.
First off, we're going to start with game of the year. I will start God of War. If you ask me why, gameplay on point, story on point, visuals on point, music on point. Overall, as a package, the best game all year.
Wait, you said God of War?
Yeah, God of War. Here's the thing. This is not us
No.
choosing a game of the year. This is just us giving our own individual game of the year.
All right. Who's next?
Whichever one of y'all wants to go next.
All right, I'm next. because I'm the leader of this thing. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go Nino Kuni 2, dog. Facts. I know it's not in the topics or in the fucking.
No, it don't have to be in the topics. If you
yeah.
want Neo Kuni 2 to be your game of the year, go ahead.
That game, like the story wasn't amazing. It was enjoyable. The gameplay was enjoyable. I just enjoyed that game to the point where I would have to put that game of the year for me.
All right, understandable. Next.
For me, I have to go with God of War. As somebody who like bought a PS4 as their first PlayStation console ever, playing God of War was just a blown away experience. Even though I have not played all the other games, the gameplay is solid. The story is amazing. The voice actor for Kratos, we all remember, boy. You know, just I really enjoyed the gameplay, and it was just one of those games where it was just a marathon type of game. Like I wanted to like sit down for like 5 hours straight and get through much of the game as much as I can, like every night. So for me, it's just like for me giving that rush, I would have to say God of War. My runner-up though would be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The reason why I don't count this is because I'm going by the Game Award rules, but Smash Brothers definitely deserves some sort of, you know, notability, especially like having over 70 characters in one game on top of over like 104 stages, and just like this being like the most refined Smash game ever. And as somebody who didn't really care much for Brawl and Smash 4 competitively, I'm actually really enjoy Ultimate. Haven't beat World of Light yet just because I've mainly been just going and playing competitive modes and just practicing online. That has to be my runner-up. But even though I am a Nintendo guy, Game of the Year is simply God of War.
Hardhead, baby.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, mine is obviously God of War. It's the only game this year that really, other than probably Monster Hunter World and maybe Pokemon, that I was always trying to go back to, you know. And no other games really did that for me, especially not Red Dead, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, I almost fell asleep today trying to play Red Dead. I'm just trying to finish it before the year out. Yeah, that's mine.
Oh man.
For me personally, for my game of the year, it would have to be Red Dead. Runner up though would have been Spider-Man or God of War. To be honest with you.
Why y'all like Red Dead Redemption? Why y'all like that bullshit?
Why do I like Red Dead?
I need some I'm not trying to be like fucking smart ass when I say it's just like I don't understand how anybody can like a game with the gameplay's trash.
Nah, I mean it's the way things is. It's like with Red Dead, it was just that it was a really good story, really did take people to the heart, right?
I'm sorry, nah. The story is the reason that I think it's boring. That's the part that puts me fucking sleep. Gameplay would ruin it for me. It's the story. The main story is trash, but all the other shit you do is pretty nice. The main story is fucking garbage. I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to see that game on a 1X. Like, 'cause I've been hearing amazing things about that game running on a 1X.
Oh man, you gonna buy everybody?
I'm thinking about buying a 1X, but not exclusively for Red Dead. You know, I just kind of like thought about the Game Pass stuff, and you know, it's I'm thinking about it, but it's not gonna be like confirmed because I've seen like really good deals on it. So,
I mean, it's only 200 quid, so $200.
Like I've seen it on Amazon for like $400 new. So I'm like, and it comes with NBA. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna step back and think about it because I know most people on this podcast have an Xbox. I think the only person I don't know is I don't know if Redhood has one. I definitely know Hardhead doesn't have one.
No, Redhood's on PlayStation.
Yeah. He was a smart cookie.
We need to do a USP game night though, because I think everybody in this podcast has PCs. Like we need to do a game night.
What type of game are you thinking?
Well, I don't know, something that we can all play. Either something that's cross-play on everything, or just like something that everybody can play.
I mean, I was thinking Subnautica, which is free.
CSGO fast.
CSGO would be cool. Quake.
CSGO would be some sad shit.
Just for the fuckery and Assault Weapon will do it. Fortnite would actually be kind of funny.
Yeah, Fortnite would be funny.
I would actually play the Switch version if we did that.
Oh god.
You would?
Yes, I would do it just for the fuckery.
Oh, damn, dude, we gotta do that on stream.
Man, listen. BR, what's your game of the year, bud?
Does it have to be a game that was made this year?
Yeah.
Yes, in this card.
Oh man, there's one game that
called Game of the
in all
Year.
kind of ways that a man should not be touched. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
So by default, I'm gonna say God of War. Yeah.
I mean, I know you like God of War, but
there's just one game that just touched me that a man in
What
ways
game?
that a man should not. Persona 5, man. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Did you beat it
this year? Yeah, I beat it.
You know, hold on. I'll give you wait. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all, but I think we should give him a pass on this because he just played his first Persona game.
I'm not gonna be Persona 5 till 2019.
Technically, that was my first real RPG.
I'm thinking of starting Persona on PlayStation or just waiting till a possible Switch version come out.
So, not counting like the South Park games, those don't count. All right.
I would say either one of them because I feel like you should experience the game as quickly as possible, but also I would say double dip.
Well, yeah, because my whole thing is like if a Switch version comes out, it makes sense to play it on Switch just because like it's a JRPG, a long one at that. So like for me, like having definitely a good amount of time on college campus, like next semester, like having Persona on the go would actually be nice, assuming that it comes out on the Switch. So you know,
double dip. No, that's all I can say. Because here's my thing about that. I don't really want to talk about it.
Detroit Black experience.
That actually kind of is what it is. But to be honest, like I know I feel like at this point they're gonna drop a patch, if not for the content for the PS4 version, to just drop the Switch version. If they do it, I don't know what the situation is, and I would just say experience it on both. That's all we need to tell you.
Yep, that's what I would say. Experience on both consoles.
I'm in it for the waifus, oh man.
Lord, you need help, but the Arsenal, if your favorite game is Persona 5, understandable.
No, dog, we gotta get them out of here.
No, but be Arsenal, what you like exactly about it? What you rocking with?
Well, first of all, it's real slow, and I put it down for like 6 months just for the first like 2 hours or 10 hours maybe. What's the tutorial, like 10 hours?
It would be the entirety of Kameshi. Well, it's
first
not
2 palaces, right?
Some of the second palace, not
the whole game is a tutorial.
So, but after that though, like everything from the music to the story to the character development, dude, I like that game all the way through the end credits, man. Like, if I hear the music or any music from that game, I get goosebumps, dog. Like, it was in my opinion. I mean, the greatest game I've ever played.
Are you gonna play the dancing games that are spun off of that game?
Nah.
Yeah, sort of like I don't need all that. I just need the soundtrack. But yeah, let's move on to best multiplayer game.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Same.
I'll start. As much as I love this one, Monster Hunter fucking World. Shit was lit.
Okay. For me, it would have to be for a multiplayer-based game. Definitely would have been Final Fantasy Online.
14?
14?
So
14?
You talking about Final Fantasy 14 or?
Sorry, 14, yeah.
I was like, you talking about 11?
No. The one which recently came out. Sorry, I'm just a bit occupied with other things, sorry. But yeah, 14, the one which just recently came out. It was on. It came out this year, right? Yeah, so I think that would be my best multiplayer game. As there's a lot of things you could do with that game.
Understandable. Melodic best multiplayer.
If we're talking about strictly for this year, hands down, Super Smash Brothers, just because I'm a big fan of the series, and like despite the quick play being fucking garbage, the battle arenas and like playing with people on multiple streams and discords, like I've just been having so much fun with it. But if we're just talking about in general, like on PC, Quake Champions, I really got into it this year. I bought the Skullbearer pack and everything, and I've just been enjoying it, even though I kind of suck at Quake. It's just been lots of fun.
Jigga. I almost said Hardhead for Jigga. And Jigga is before Hardhead in the line. Jigga.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with. Unfortunately, I don't even want to say this game, but it's the only game that it's the only kind of game I kind of enjoyed online. So it's like, it gotta be 2K, dog.
Yo, Hardhead, fight that man.
I can't be mad at him, dog.
Sea of Thieves.
Nah, bro, that online.
Don't even get
if that game had a single player, I'd probably enjoy it more.
That's a game that Usual Suspects can play as a game.
You can't. Hold on.
We can't play that free though. That's the thing. So
Melodic, I like you, dog. But if you ever say something so fucking flagrant again, I'm coming to Kentucky.
Y'all telling me y'all can't get like a fucking Game Pass, bro? Come on, bro.
I'll meet you halfway. Let's go to Nashville, buddy.
No, I ain't going to Nashville. That place is horrible. Shout out to Professor.
Oh man, dog, we need to do that Sea of Thieves live stream, dog.
No, that game sucks.
We can make that butt Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, we're done here. Hardhead, what's your favorite multiplayer of the game?
I'm falling back.
I mean, I didn't really have too many good experiences with multiplayer this year, so I'm just go ahead and throw out Sea of Thieves, dog. It's definitely.
Oh my god!
Wait, I forgot Black Ops wasn't that bad online though.
Yeah, Black Ops was actually really good.
It was the only one I had, positive
Black Ops
experience.
I think it's the Black Ops.
How did you have a positive? How?
What?
He broke me, man.
Sea of Thieves is not that bad online. Y'all need to stop hating.
Sea of Thieves is one of the most disgusting experiences I've ever had.
That one live stream with Kofi and Hardhead playing Sea of Thieves, I frequent that video sometimes when I'm bored at work and I have nothing to watch. That shit's fucking hilarious. So I can understand him liking that game.
Yeah.
I fucking hate y'all, man.
But the thing is, with Sea of Thieves, it just sucks ass. I'm not gonna lie. That's why that game fails on Twitch miserably.
No, I like how Summit is streaming that game, but that's the only reason it's popping. Yeah, man.
Why are they streaming that game? Because it's lit. Facts.
Hardhead says Sea of Thieves. Be awesome, baby.
I played a lot of Friday the 13th. I kept that game alive. I know it wasn't from this year. Played a lot of Destiny 2, but I'm going to agree with Melodic, man. Quake Champions, bro. I got to it late, and I'm still playing it to this day. And the community is pretty dope, too, bro.
Oh,
like,
man.
They all support each other on Twitch and like Mixer and all that stuff. Everyone supports one another, so.
Oh, man.
That's my choice.
He be popping on Twitch and don't tell nobody? Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, man, I'll be in the stream, dog. Be on Love Me, dog.
Oh, man. Understand. Next topic. Most disappointing game of the year.
Oh, shit. Here we
go. Oh, man, I know I'm going to catch some flack, dog.
I'm going to go first. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Damn, you stole it.
Damn, dude. That surprises me.
I was so hyped after playing the first one, bro, that when I played that second one, I was just like, graphically it looks good, but that stories are let down. The fucking gameplay is a let down. Like, bro, it's a
no. But I mean, no, it surprises me. You would say it's,
because I say that because out of all the games, and Jigga knows this. Jigga, was I gonna ever spend $60 on that game?
Oh man, you Rockstar hated dog.
There you go. So it's a no for me, dog. I would never ever. There's the only one time I've gotten close to spending $60 on a Rockstar game since the year 2006, and that was Max Payne 3. This is the reason I say it's the most disappointing game. It had all that fucking hype, and the one thing that fucks it up is gameplay. How do you fuck up gameplay?
I mean, it's Rockstar. They've been fucking up gameplay, bro.
Whatever, man.
Like GTA 5, it was just tolerable. Like the gameplay was kind of fucked up, but it was tolerable that you can get over and ignore it. Like
I own GTA on Xbox. I owned it on 360, didn't buy it. I own it on Xbox One, didn't buy it. I own it on PC, did not buy it. You know how I got that game 3 times? Because one of my fucking cousins like, let's play Grand Theft, dog. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to play Grand Theft again, bro. I own this game. He's like, bro, I'm going to buy it for you. I'm like, all right, then, you buy it for me. We played the game once. He was like, all right, we played it. I'll holler at you next week, dog. Then he holler at me.
Bro, as somebody who played the first Red Dead, like, That game was good. That second one is it's a letdown for me, bro.
It's such a step down from the first game.
I'm mad that people hyped it up as much as they did, though.
No, people were hyping it up
If you played the first one, you won't understand.
If I ever play the first one again, that's
no, Jiggy, you cannot tell me it's not a combination of the first game being so good and plus fucking GTA 5. You cannot tell me that is not why.
Yeah, well, it was like I enjoyed the first one. Then like GTA 5 was like it came out, it looked good. I mean, some of the fucking controls were like I didn't like, but overall it was good. So I'm like, oh man, they finna hit it out the park with Red Dead 2 when it come out, and they hit the graphics out of the park, but everything else they fucking ground ball that shit.
It was the same problem I have with Fallout 4. I let y'all talk me into this stupid ass hype stupid ass game, and then it did not live up to it.
Look,
the fact that you bought Fallout 76
lived up to it is the people that
bought Fallout 76.
No, I said 4.
Oh, okay.
You did get 76, didn't you?
Hold on, you bought that this year?
No, when it was announced, everybody was hyping it up.
Don't you have 76 though?
Yeah, I do. I couldn't sell it.
Yeah, so that's the L.
Wait. Is that your most disappointing game of the year?
Nah, Red Dead is.
Okay, I was just checking. So that's 3 for Red
Dead and NBA Live. That was a fucking.
All right, so
I wanna slap the shit out of somebody at EA for that game.
Yo, 2K was a letdown, but it's like I knew it was going to be a letdown. So it's like
you're not really disappointed by that.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed. I knew they was gonna fuck it up.
Live had no way to go but up, but they still managed to fuck it up.
So Taladia, what's your most disappointing game? Taladia's in the Shadow Realm. Melodic,
his pimp game.
I would say Red Dead, but I am gonna shake it up a bit. If we're gonna count December 2017 going into 2018, I would say Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
No,
you can't do that. It's gotta be 2018 strictly.
All right. Then I would say Octopath. Just because
people, I agree with that. Fact.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. It's not a terrible game, but it's that game where I just like really couldn't get into at the time. Where like I was trying to play, I ended up falling asleep on the plane playing that game. I tried
multiple times.
People were hyping the shit out of that game. I couldn't get into it.
Who the fuck?
Like that demo had you confused, bro. I played that demo. I was hyped. Then I get into that game, bro. That shit was, oh man, it was like that.
It just like yeah, I couldn't
it's
really.
It's not bad, dude. That's what it's like. It's not bad, but when you playing, you like, why am I playing this? Yeah,
who's sleeping, dog?
Who's sleeping?
Would that be Arsenal?
What?
Oh,
that's not B because that's Taladi.
Hardhead didn't drink Crown, so it's not him.
Yeah, that is.
Damn. Oh man. You told you ain't gonna let it down.
Despite me saying Octopath Traveler still fucked Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that game is
doo-doo butter.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, the Arsenal, most disappointing game of the year.
I'm about to piss everybody off.
I'm
standing my ground still. Most disappointing game, Boring Man, aka Infamous Third Son, aka Spider-Man for PS4.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Let's go!
Hey, we this nigga.
And for the record, I have the platinum in that game.
Oh, talk that talk!
I mean, that's the easiest
platinum. It's fucking
fuck Sony. I still ain't get my shit for getting the platinum, bro. Fuck Sony.
Yo, be honest, talk that talk. Give him that smoke. Let him know what's up.
Look, the progress was structured just like Infamous Second Son, right? You unlock a district, you go find the big thing, you unlock it, then you do the find the criminal, whatever. Same shit. Been there, done that. Peter Parker reminded me of Darkwing Duck. I am the terror that flaps in the night. That shit, right? All the filler side missions and puzzles that had nothing to do with the game.
Hold on.
Just to pad time. That's all it was there for. Hold on. Boss fights. Somebody tell me about it. Boss fights.
Those boss fights were pretty
lackluster. There was a total. If you include the DLC, there was a total of like 3 good boss fights.
No DLC. Just straight up game. I thought the Scorpion fight was pretty good. That was my favorite one. And then the glitches.
Boss was cool.
Glitches. I'm done.
Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna pull out
Wait. Somebody got smoke from me, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him on the podcast so he can get his fucking smoke in, and then I shoot his ass down in the middle of the street like the dog he is.
Oh no!
Listen, I'll shoot your ass down if you got smoke for me. Please understand, I will shoot you for less. I don't give a fuck.
He's trying to get the Newports off of you.
Man, he can shit. What Newports? I don't smoke them. Only thing I do is fucking end niggas.
McDonald's $1 sweet tea. I drink it.
Me?
No, those sweet teas are trash.
You beat me? Yeah, I will kill him on shit. I don't care. Who's gonna report? We don't got no snitches.
On sweet tea.
Oh boy.
Whoa, what are you talking about, dog?
No, you setting them up. Stop.
I'm a legal civilian, dog.
Yo, shush, because you just give him Melodic more ammo to go where he wants to go. Don't do this.
Wait, where do you want to go? I don't know.
I ain't trying to beef with anybody. With
no. I know what word you're trying to use.
What word?
I'm not saying it.
The fuck are you talking about? There's no.
Hold on, Jigga. Check your Discord. This is the word he's trying to use.
Oh my god.
You gonna think I'm joking, Jigga? But I'm dead ass when I say he's trying to use this word. I know him too well.
What, boneless?
Yes.
You know, I'm not gonna say boneless.
You were trying to say it. I know you were.
No, I wasn't.
I don't trust you. Where's
Bro,
this
I'm sick as fuck right now. I'm not trying to use boneless.
I don't believe you. You need more people.
Unless you want me to get boneless.
God damn it. Where the fuck? He don't want no smoke.
Oh, fuck it. Just continue.
He don't want no smoke. Listen, I get more smoke for him than he got for me. Fuck it. We gonna get to this last one to get the hell up out of here. Most anticipated game going into 2019.
Oh yes.
Anthem.
This morning, Sekiro got confirmed for 2019. So
that's been confirmed for 19.
Nah, it was speculated, but it wasn't confirmed.
Jigga said Anthem, Hardhead said Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Damn. I got like 2 choices here. Actually 3. I guess Cyberpunk, I want to say.
That's not coming out this year.
I got Kingdom
Hearts.
That's confirmed,
then yeah, I'm definitely choosing that.
I got Kingdom Hearts. I do have Anthem. After playing it, I can allegedly playing it. I can say I am looking forward to that. Let's say Kingdom Hearts. Resident Evil 2. Definitely looking forward to that. Yeah. And what else comes out in 2019? Devil May Cry 5. I gotta choose one though. I'm gonna say Kingdom Hearts 3. I've been waiting years to play that game.
The only game that has Black Bond and Hardhead in it.
Y'all call him Black Bond Donald Duck, though?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hardhead though.
Oh man, he
beat the game yet?
No, Hardhead said he ain't beating that shit.
No, I said he beat the game yet.
Oh man. So
will I be getting it?
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Will you be getting it? Yeah.
I don't know, Jigga. I haven't seen the Kingdom Hearts fans come through the stream in a while, so
Disney didn't cut him the check yet.
Oh no, I said you pick a game yet for game.
Oh, Sekiro, because it got confirmed this morning for 2019.
Jigga,
why did you hype for that?
Why not?
Have you played Dark Souls games?
Hell yeah. I need to go back and finish DS2. I was almost done with it.
Oh man, I need to see them trophies. I'm checking your trophies, dog.
You could check Bloodborne on PlayStation and Dark Souls 3 on PC.
Oh man. So DMV fan, you said you got smoke?
Yeah, I got smoke for you, Sentry. What's this? I hear you talking about the Raimi suit.
The Raimi suit is shit.
Oh man! All right.
The same people who want the Raimi suit are the same people who want Waluigi and Smash.
Oh man! All right.
I don't know about that one. I don't co-sign that.
No. They're entitled crybabies.
All I gotta
turn on the camera for this one. I got to turn on the camera.
All right, Jason Strat.
I come to you.
He turned on the camera.
I come to the Press Start Usual Suspect podcast wearing my Spider-Man hoodie. You see it? Yeah. Yeah, but I got smoke for you, Sentry. I got this knife here.
Yeah, what the fuck this gonna do? I ain't scared of shit.
Do I need to get my sword, though?
Scared old bitch ass nigga.
Do I need to get my sword?
Hey, you think I'm afraid of that?
Yeah,
you know where I live now?
Yeah,
I'm in a gated community. What?
Yeah, you see that? I gotta turn the camera off. Though. But
you do realize I'm taking this right to the police station.
Nah, you're not doing that, old bitch ass nigga.
Yes, I am.
Anyway,
gone. Jail time.
But anyway, Raimi suit slander will not be tolerated.
That shit trash, just like all three of them motherfucking movies, boy.
Oh, man. Spider-Man 2 the goal. Right?
Spider-Man 2 is trash. The only good Spider-Man 2 is the game.
Sentry, you fuck your opinion on Marvel movies, though.
Yo, fuck my opinion on Marvel. Hold on, wait. Outside of Spider-Man 2, which I give a pass to because that movie was carried by one of the greatest actors of modern fucking day. The rest of them shits is trash.
Forgive me for the bad haircut, but pull up DMV, pull up.
Yo, Sentry. If them guys want to like,
we got the stick.
big booty Spider-Man, I like that.
Big booty
Homecoming is good. Y'all fall back. Homecoming was lit.
Hold on. If you like the Raimi suit, there's a special circle of hell for you. All of y'all who like that suit, there's a special.
It's called the Virgin Circle of Hell.
Fuck you.
I bet y'all all still virgins too.
Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck. All of y'all standing in that suit have issues. Y'all need to go get yourself checked the fuck out. Standing in that stupid ass suit with all that fucking fuck shit on it.
You know, it's one of the best looking suits in the game, regardless of how you feel about it.
Hold on, that can be fine. It's still a shit suit.
Oh man,
hating ass.
I'm a hating ass, but y'all the same niggas over here talking about some. Oh, but all the rest of the suits in the game look trash, and I'm like, there are some very good looking suits in that game. Fuck out of here with that. The Raimi suit is the least important suit in that game. By a fucking far.
Where your PlayStation at, Sentry?
Oh man, you're a fraud. You're a fraud, man.
You're your PlayStation at, Sentry?
Your mama house. I just told you.
Where you play? You ain't got a PlayStation, so shut your bitch ass up.
You do all that slandering toward Xbox, but you don't even have a PlayStation.
You window shopping over here on these motherfucking suits,
Oh, Hardhead. I got a question for you. What's the last game you beat?
The last game I beat was World of Light on Smash Brothers.
That's not. You're not even done. You're not even done. Stop this.
50 hours, 100%. Suck my dick.
You're not done.
I'm definitely done.
I unlocked all the characters.
Fuck out of here. Talking about 50 hours, talking about the World of Light. You're not even fucking done. Saying this is the same dude who got his ass beat by what's the name of that little fucking bitch that beat your ass 11 times? Isabel fucking clock your ass, bro. She run your shit. That's your fucking girl.
Yo, fucking Lucas was effing me up.
What switch?
Exactly.
What switch?
Stay in your lane.
You need to get a switch.
I ain't buying no switches. I fucking feel like it. Yo, Hardhead. When the last time you made it? I might, but Hardhead, when the last time you cooked some rice without washing it 4 times? Shut the fuck up talking to me, blood.
How many games you beat this year, you old PC playing motherfucker? Yeah,
I beat 14 games this year. I told you this.
I beat 30 bitch ass down somewhere.
Hey, at least I beat games.
I beat more games than everybody on this podcast. So shut the fuck up, dog.
Man, fuck you.
Dog.
Hey, Hardhead, don't listen to this man. He was playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, I did. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got smoke from DMV. DMV, aren't we supposed to play games that we find fun? Oh, do you have a problem with that?
Why did that game get an X patch?
Andromeda fun?
Yes, I find it fun. The combat is great in that game. What are people talking about?
Oh my god!
They need to get that game an X patch though. That should look trash on Xbox, bro.
Oh,
I agree with that.
Correction. I beat 9 games this year.
Some people in this podcast can't even beat 10 games, dog.
I'm busy, dog.
You let them come at you like that?
Many games as most of these motherfuckers, dog.
Man, I know. Yo, Hardhead.
And
You
I
don't
don't
get
get podcast number, so I get a slide.
We got people in the podcast that made more bets than they beat games this year. This shit crazy, dog.
Who made bets in here? Because I didn't.
Strat.
I didn't.
He talking about Strat.
Bruh, you know what's funny about that? Hardhead, when the last time you beat Smooth in live?
Yesterday.
Oh shit!
You did not beat him yesterday.
I did. No, I mean,
Yeah, I need video evidence. If you show me video evidence, you got it. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
he punched his fucking PlayStation. What do you mean?
When?
Just sucker punched his X-Jack move.
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Wait. Hold on. Just so y'all know, we just fucking about this damn podcast. But
He stood up, sucker punched his PlayStation, and
are you serious?
Yes,
Bruh, you playing?
Bro, are we gonna do
No,
our
he
games beat list?
Y'all can. I have like 14 games.
All right,
I'm
I'll do
writing
my
mine down,
9 games if we're gonna do it.
Go ahead.
and I mean I got
All right.
those games in this bitch, dog.
Shut the fuck
So,
up, hardhead, old fucking rice cooking bitch ass boy.
I recommend everybody use this website called Groove. That's where I go to, put my backlogs, put the games that I'm currently playing, and it's a great way to sort out what games you beat and shit.
If you have an
But-
iPhone, you could just use notes,
Well, I like seeing that. It's nice. Shut up. All right. Anyways, and plus I can use notes on Android.
PC,
Okay.
I
All
can
right.
my notes from
Shut up! I'm about to read my list.
Let's go.
the fuck up.
To win.
Shut the fuck up. All right. Ready? All right. So Bayonetta 2 on Nintendo Switch, God of War for PS4, A Way Out on PS4. Beat the game with my brother, if anybody's wondering. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, 100% beaten, all hearts, all the mask, everything unlocked in that game. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, Marvel Spider-Man, WarioWare Gold on 3DS, Doom 2016, and I did, just to be a smartass, I did beat a Flash game called Don't Shit Your Pants. And I've gotten every single achievement in that game. So those are my 9 games.
Wait.
Less than 10 hours, dog. I'm just keeping it a bug with you.
I mean, a game's a game. I beat it.
Hey,
Alright.
shout out to my
I'm going next. I'm going next. bitch.
J-Man excuses lit.
I'm going
Hey,
next.
do you want to be melodic, smooth, or kid
I
melodic?
mean, at least I'm honest, so that I didn't beat a whole lot of games this year.
You're right, J-Man, you're right.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
so
whatever number Hardhead is, I beat one more. That's it.
all right, talk that talk, Jig. Talk that talk. I got XCOM 2. I got Tropico 4. Don't ask why I beat it. I beat it. I have Ghost Recon Wildlands. Beat that. I have Tomb Raider 2013, I think. I got Rise of the Tomb Raider. Somebody keep count for me. I got Portal 2. God damn it. I have Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC. I have
Dang.
Mankind Divided. I had to go look at my Steam list. I have Phantom Doctrine. I can't really count. I definitely can't count that. I did not beat Dying Light this year. That was last year. Dark Souls 3, I went back and beat. The Bureau XCOM Declassified, I beat. On Xbox. What did I need to turn on my Xbox? Actually, wait. No, hold on. I may not have to turn on my Xbox. Let's start it. Monster Hunter World. Technically, you can't even count Monster Hunter, so I'm not going to count it. Take that back. What we beat. Waiting for my achievements to load. the fuck up. We know you do that.
Oh, I thought I beat Genital Jousting.
We beat Mass Effect Andromeda.
Ew.
We beat Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. We beat Dragon Age Inquisition. We beat Batman Arkham Knight. We beat Mass Effect 1. We beat where is it?
Sentry Ho.
Your mama. We beat Split Second. There we go. I was looking for it. We beat Army of Two, the original game again. We beat Sunset Overdrive again.
Y'all really was out here beating that Disney racing game, though. That's crazy.
Oh no, Split Second lit. Don't you dare disrespect that game.
Hey, we're gonna take a racing game and make you a movie star. Oh, let's go.
You weren't even a movie star.
Hey,
man.
I fuck with Disney, all right?
It was a TV show, you goofy bitch. Resident Evil 5 we beat.
Difference, motherfucker.
Lost Odyssey, cannot count that, stopped. How many games is that shit? I don't even know. I won't count. Y'all really didn't count these games. That's fucked up.
Hell no.
Y'all fucking suck.
Nobody counted this man's games, though.
Y'all really
Make a
didn't
fucking
count.
list.
Hey,
No.
Master Chief, would you
No,
count?
we're not gonna count this game.
You asleep, motherfucker. What happened? Why you asleep? You good?
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Yeah, I fell asleep. My bad.
Oh, you pulled a Hardhead on a
Yeah, my bad. I fell asleep. I fell asleep, man. My bad. So.
Also, adding to that list, we beat God of War, no platinum. We beat Spider-Man, no platinum. There was one more game on PlayStation I beat that I cannot remember off the top of my head. Trying to remember. Whatever, don't count it. That's my list. That's it. That's all I got. That's everything I beat off the top of my head that I can remember. I think there's something like 14 games. Should be at least. If it's more, then hooray for me. I beat more games than I thought. If it's less, then well, fuck. I got shit done this year in terms of my personal life.
Yo,
What'd you say?
we're gonna go back. Why you didn't just number them?
Cause nigga.
Oh, you ain't got them in like a list or nothing.
No, I don't have much in the list. I went by what I beat.
See why I platinum on this on PlayStation 4?
I don't platinum like Hardhead. You know this. I don't platinum games like that. I don't really care for that shit.
I don't really care for platinums either. Like, the only time I care for 100% a game is like if it's like a Zelda game. But even at that, like, there's no achievements to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. No, I'm not gonna count those. I do those yearly playthroughs, but I don't count. Oh yeah, I beat Alpha Protocol too. I almost forgot about that. I beat Alpha Protocol and Brothers in Arms Hell Sideway. I remember those two for whatever reason. I did beat those. Alpha Protocol I beat recently too. But yeah, that's my list. Anybody else got a list of games they want to get off?
Nope. Not me.
Hey, DMV fan, how many games you beat this year? Pussy.
I got amnesia yesterday.
No, bitch. How many games you beat, pussy?
I can't remember nothing.
Now you can't remember
English.
Hold on, it's time to me to sponsor Groove real quick.
What
y'all can't fucking keep track of your games beaten.
Jigga, how many games you beat this year, sir?
One more than Hardhead, dog.
Oh man, you beat 31 games?
Can you list them?
Look.
All right, I'm back.
I beat this one game, then I beat this another game. I forgot the names of the games I beat, but I beat them all. So
you beat them all. Just like you beat your meat. Yeah, you beat your meat.
Hey, man, facts.
Okay.
Here, check this website out.
B, how many you beat?
Oh man, I'm gonna just list them off the top of my head. God of War,
1.
First platinum. Spider-Man, second platinum. Persona 5.
3.
Destiny 2. Can I count that?
Yeah,
you can't. No, he can't count that.
Yeah, he can. It has a campaign.
It has a campaign.
Okay. Origami, Limbo, Fractured Butthole, Mario Odyssey. I'ma say these because I just beat them, and I mean technically the games beat Ninja Gaiden 1 on NES, Zelda 1 on NES, Super Metroid and Contra 4, 2 games I play every year. So, Sega Bass Fishing, I beat that on stream. And that's it.
I told you I was 14, 15 games. 14, 15 games.
I might actually stream Zelda on NES because I actually do like the NES version of Zelda.
So the Arsenal beat something like 14, 15 games. I don't know which, but it's something around there.
Yeah.
And I got married this year.
Oh shit, that's a diamond trophy.
And he
games and yo, that's crazy.
I had an internship this year.
Man, people coming up with all these excuses. B, what they just not out here.
Hold on, this is my thing. We ain't finna let this motherfucker who claim he had smoke for me off. Where are your games?
No, I'm gonna let somebody go first.
I mean, for me personally, because I only just got PlayStation, would be Spider-Man because I platinumed that. I'm working on Red Dead and I'm trying to finish that trophies off because I've just switched consoles. On PC doesn't have trophies, do they?
They have achievements if you're on Steam.
Yeah.
No, I mean not on Steam.
PC does have achievements.
Yeah. Most services do. Most services.
No, that's I never got any achievements on PC.
Oh shit! Timefall 2. Yeah, Timefall 2. I also beat that.
Oh yeah.
I need to play that actually.
I beat that one this year too.
I've still got to try that.
What? Go play it. Shit lit.
I own the game. I actually need to play it. I bought it really cheap.
Multiplayer trash though. I gotta do.
No, it's not.
That
I'm about to
multiplayer.
resurrect.
I mean, I
that
played
game.
the first game. I enjoyed the first game, but the second game, it was just like I haven't tried it out yet.
Bro, I'm so pissed I didn't stream Soda Drinker Pro right before this podcast because I could have added that to my game beat list.
You didn't want to pull? Hold on, I got a question. Did anybody pull a smooth and play the 1 hour game? Yes or no?
1 hour game? No.
I mean, I did it with Don't Shit Your Pants, but that's
You
about
could
it.
argue that I did, but I only streamed those games because viewers requested it.
All right, no, that's fine. I'm just asking. I
Oh
don't-
man, look, he go with the excuses. Oh man,
I was just asking. I ain't no because I'm
just fucking with him.
All right, let me get this real gamer list going.
Oh shit!
We only got 2 real gamers on the podcast right now, though. We got casual gaming and 2 real gamers, though. Shout out to Be Arsenal, though.
Oh man!
So we got
the biggest
Dark Souls 3.
All right, I got that.
Way Out.
Okay.
Monster Hunter World.
Well, I didn't count it because I thought
it had a credit. It had a credit roll.
Yeah, it did, but I didn't want to count it.
And there's actually a true ending. That's what I went for because I knew the credit roll wasn't the true ending. I went for the true ending. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh man, you still can't read though.
Oh man, that's a long ass game, by the way.
Hey, you still can't read though.
Fuck you. I beat 2 8-bit games on stream. The Witch's House and Mad Father. It was lit as fuck. I beat San Andreas.
Alright.
Pokemon Sun.
Yeah.
And Ultra Moon. That's 2 separate.
Hey.
I beat Batman Telltale and Batman Telltale Season 2.
Alright, that's 2 separate seasons, 2 separate games.
Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 2's DLC.
Did the DLC have a campaign?
The DLC was the exact same length as the story. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was about to say.
I beat RE7.
Alright, scary bitch.
The Crew 2.
Don't count that. I don't want that on your record. Don't count that.
You don't count. It was a very long game. I only counted because I 100%ed it.
You know, if you 100%ed it,
and it has a story mode.
I can't say no. If you 100%ed it, go ahead.
Mario Tennis Aces. That's another 100%.
All right.
God of War, obviously. I beat Madden 19.
Oh God.
Yes, it has a story mode for those who don't know.
Long Shot Part 4.
Fuck Madden.
I beat Destiny 2.
Madden has a story mode?
Madden has a story mode.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately.
Lottie, you shook. He ain't know that.
It's called The Longest Yard.
The Long Shot.
It's called the trash you should never play.
Spider-Man and all the DLC.
Hey,
Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption, which was also a disappointing game this year.
Damn.
I beat UFC 3. Yes, it has a story mode. Look at
wait. Did you beat Ricky though?
Ricky.
Man.
All I know is I went up 2 weight classes and got the championship, and they kept asking me to retire, and I kept going until I didn't have no option to retire. No option but to retire.
You started getting your ass whooped?
No, they just don't let you fight no more. They just tell you to fucking retire. So I'm like,
sit your ass down at the house.
Oh, another 8-bit game. It was called this was some PC indie game. It was called a Riot. The shit was supposed to be scary, but it wasn't. It was trippy though.
Trippy.
I beat Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah.
Evil Within 2.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
That's a story. Yeah.
Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Man.
I need to finish
this. Smash Brothers World of Light.
Well, you're technically not done with it, but keep going.
Wow. I'm done.
Remember, because there's a second part to it.
No, it's like you beat the light side, you beat the dark side, and then you got to do this thing where
don't spoil.
I don't want that after you beat the light and the dark side, there's a third part. That's when you beat it. When you beat that third part, I beat the third part.
All right, then you got it. Go ahead.
And I'm trying to add Red Dead to this list.
You not adding
year goes out, but
that would be a long mission.
Will make 30. I think I have enough time to add Red Dead. That's 3 whole days right there. I can beat Red Dead in 3 days. That's number 30.
Here's a question for you anyway. So with Spider-Man PS4 DLC, did you get any of the trophies? Because I never did.
Some of them was glitched out in the first one. I will say that. Like
the very last one.
Nah, I was fine with the last one. Actually, no. Let me go check. You might be right. I know the first one glitched out though.
The last one for me, it glitched out. Like I did the first, like some of the main campaign, it didn't give me the trophy.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, if y'all want to pull any of my receipts, they are all on Steam and PlayStation. I'm sorry that Switch doesn't have an achievement system. Because honestly, I could have been petty and threw some shit like some games I didn't beat on there. Like what I didn't beat? I didn't beat Diablo yet. I ain't beat fucking I ain't beat Zelda yet. I ain't beat
Breath of the Wild yet.
I'm at his castle, but I'm just having trouble getting
Get on that shit for me, please.
I'm lost as fuck trying to get in the castle. I just gave up and said, fuck this shit.
All you gotta do is go to the very top of the castle and go in and you'll fight the final boss.
Yeah, but it's tedious trying to get in there. Like, I gotta fight, like, mini bosses and shit. And the motherfuckers killing me in one hit because I'm not prepared enough.
Well, you got Ravella's Guild, right?
I got, like, what, 12 hearts. I don't think that's enough, though.
All right. That's the podcast. Good podcast for the end of the year. Good. Congratulations.
Shout out to the really
Sorry,
podcast,
I fell asleep halfway through it.
I mean, I thought you sit on some Crown World like Hardhead. I was like, damn, he got that over there.
Should we do our outros reflecting on the year of the podcast?
No. Mostly because I'm gonna start next week with some fuckery, and I can't wait to do it. But nah, we gonna be back next week in the new year. It'll be on the 4th. That means 4 days into the year. We got a podcast, and it better be some fucking news.
I got Pokemon channels that day.
I'll tell you something. There will be some fucking news next year.
And some fake news.
I'm talking about the first 4 fucking days. If there's not nothing the first fucking 96 hours,
you're gonna be pissed.
When's the next Nintendo Direct? That's the big thing.
No one cares. I guess actually I shouldn't say that. People care. I'm just indifferent about it. But yeah, let's get to these outros. Be Arsenal.
Is be Arsenal, Dad.
No, hold on. No, I'll do his outro.
Nah, too dad.
Nah, it's Be Arsenal, the J Prince of Usual Suspects. Holla at me on my Twitch channel, Be Arsenal. Also on Twitter at Be Arsenal. Remember, I ain't got with Bam Margera that one time. And also, I'm from Louisiana and fuck John Bones Jones.
Oh, man.
I mean, he can tell me if I didn't do a good job, but I feel like I represented Be Arsenal.
You did a good job, man. You did a good job.
Hardhead, baby.
Ooh wee! It's 2018.
Oh my god.
That's how we going out this year, dog.
No, hold on. We ain't going out like that. Go get your Twitch onesie.
Oh no, dog.
Go get your crown.
I'm not
get
doing
your
it,
crown.
dog.
We
Get
doing
your
it.
crown and
Twerk for us on camera.
I don't know, but I ain't know about that part. But hey, if Prestar can get thigh slaps, we deserve something, damn it.
Look, I'll stroke my dick on camera. How about that? Is that
truffle shuffle
enough for y'all, dog?
TOS.
Do a truffle shuffle.
TOS,
Truffle
baby.
shuffle? Oh man.
What is you doing, nephew?
I would do it, but I'm not trying to degrade myself on the internet.
Oh man, it's too late.
I can't believe you said that. Bloody hell.
Hey man, I'm just trying to. That's quality right there. I got a quality dick. That's quality content.
We out. Hey, Jigga, hit me with your outro, fam.
Hey man, yo, know who he dog, Wody. No, I'm serious. Your favorite casual gamer. You can check me out on Twitch, Jiggaapril.
Yeah.
Twitter, April 1.
Uno.
And what's that? Mixer, Jiggaapril.
Why you on Mixer now?
Hey man, I'm trying to.
No,
trying to mix it up.
Don't ever mention Mixer in front of me, my presence, please.
Plex Storm. We on Plex Storm in 2019, dog.
Hardhead really about to be flagrant.
If y'all want to see my dick after the stream, pull up the Plex Storm, dog.
So if you want to see my schmeat,
show up, bro. Oh man,
yo, they niggas really about to be watching Hardhead stream trying to see your schmeat. That's wild.
Man, it's dudes out here like that, bro.
DMV fan with your whole ass.
Oh man, it's DMV Pan here, PR manager of Usual Suspects Pod.
He really is. You lucky I got love for him. Oh wait, I gotta go ban him out that server too. I almost forgot.
Oh man, he's been trying to ban me off the server for 5 years. Don't listen to him.
5 years? I haven't known you that long. What?
But anyway, like and subscribe. I'm not gonna promote my social media. Just follow everyone. Sentry, Hardhead, Arsenal, Jigga, Melodic, all the guys on here. They've been nothing but kind to me.
That's gonna stop next year.
Oh man,
don't listen to
give y'all love, but
I'm gonna be nice to him on the podcast. Other places, I'm gonna fucking try to stub his feet.
Oh man, but yeah, like and subscribe to the podcast. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Hey, Talati. Whoa, chill. Talati outro, sir.
Yo, you can find me on Twitter, which is @mTalada. You can also find me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Taladia Plays. And also same thing on YouTube, which is Taladia Plays. And also find me on the Overlevel podcast with Redhood, who's part of the Usual Suspects podcast. Shout out goes out to him. We stream roughly about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 a.m. UK time on Wednesday/Thursday. We talk about movies, video games, and all that good stuff. So make sure you tune in.
Yeah.
Oh man, I guess Jigga left the podcast.
Oh man,
Jigga, you left the podcast. Oh man.
R.I.P. Jigga.
Thanks, bro.
Low. But nah, that's the podcast for this week. The last one of the year.
Wait a sec.
What?
I didn't do my outro.
You know, I actually forgot my bet.
Oh man.
I actually thought you already went. That's the sad part.
He's like, wait, where's Melodic?
Like, I could have sworn that bitch went. Could have sworn.
No respect.
Anyways, my apologies for being late today. I've been under the weather throughout the holidays. That's why I haven't really been doing YouTube and Twitch, because work has been killing me and sinuses have been fucking me up. All that junk. And yeah, 2018 has been one hell of a year. I know I, just got on as a new member of Usual Suspects podcast, and I'm forever blessed for being able to be a part of this podcast, just to be more of the level-headed Nintendo person in this community, and 2019 is looking really good. Looking at starting a community Nintendo-related podcast while also doing Usual Suspects. I just still need to find members for that. And so, yeah, going into 2019, I may or may not have a 1X. We will see.
Ew.
And you can find me on we'll talk about that in a second. And you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter at Melodic Punk, and you can follow me on Twitch and YouTube at Melodic Punk, and on Twitter at The Melodic Punk. And yep, that's all I got to say. And what were you saying, Taladi?
Don't forget, Melodic Punk is also part of Content Tonight. Make sure you do come and check us by. Give him a follow. Much appreciated. And everyone is in the podcast as well.
Oh, man. Not again. All right, so, yeah, my turn. Outro. I'm Sentry. I do dope shit, and I moved out the hood. So now, I got nothing but nice neighbors that appreciate me for who I am. And
Are they white?
Sure. But yeah, that's it. I have nothing but I got distracted because of this fucking picture of Hank Hill. No, there's literally a picture on Twitter. I was looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck?
You sure it's not Hardhead's meat? Kappa.
Whoa. On that note, let me actually do my outro. I want to thank y'all for watching the podcast this year. We started earlier this year, and y'all been rocking with us, helping us progress. We started at 0 subs, and now we got... I have to go look this up right quick. I don't know how many subs we have because I don't really look at it like that. But now we have 119 subscribers, and we are thankful for that. We thank y'all. We had 38 episodes this year. Technically 39, but I don't think I counted the E3 episode as an episode. Let me go check. I did not. Also, we had the debate podcast, which will be back next year. I promise. Fucking promise. Also, long form content gonna start next year. This is also a promise. There will be at least one long form content video a month, if not every 2 months, bi-monthly. So yeah, we gonna get this shit popping out here. If you don't believe me, just fucking watch, you fucking pussies.
Oh damn.
Damn.
But anywho, I want to shout out to our other original members, Professor and the Real Visions. Much love and support to y'all, whatever y'all doing. We gonna get the fuck up out of here. We'll see y'all next year.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
How is nobody gonna shout out my main man fucking Stratosphere?
That man in Brazil, he fine.
Man, no, put some respect.
He better be focusing on Brazilian women.
He better be focused on the fact that he has one focus right now. He is back in Favela and Modern Warfare 2.
Brazilian women, dog.
You know my man getting some Brazilian gota, dog. Leave that man.
Okay, we out. Thank y'all for watching the podcast.
Women,
Happy New Year.
Maybe
we gotta get the fuck out of here. Yo, Jigga, do your dumb shit so we can get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Oh man,
put that reverb on.
Oh man, I ain't got that now, dog.
And stop podcast.